Jones is going to come up here real quick. Hi, I'm Addie. Most of you know who I am. So I did not prepare anything at all. This is just kind of random. So at this time, last year, my grandpa, tell you know this, he was in the hospital, and he's always had really bad back pain and a bunch of stuff. He was a World War II vet, and he was struggling with a lot of stuff. I mean, he's always been going to the hospital, taking trips there all the time, and he was always a fighter, always, constantly. And at this time last year, he went to the hospital because he was losing. He had Alzheimer's and lots of problems. So after a while, we couldn't take care of him at home because it was just too difficult. We would always have to be at the house, and I was always at school. My mom had a job. She was working for she was just getting a job at the hospital. And my brother moved out, so it was really hard to take care of him. So we decided to move him to a nursing home, and that was still really hard. Then they finally said that they couldn't take care of him anymore because it was still too difficult. So they put him in a hospital, and they wished us the best of it. After a while, nothing changed. He was still constantly being in pain, constantly suffering, and we were praying every single day. I missed a couple weeks of school because I wanted to be with him, because every single day they tell us this might be his last, because that usually happens with people. And yeah, so sorry. So after a while we stopped praying because he was still suffering, same position, nothing, it was just getting worse, nothing was getting better, so we stopped having faith in God. And one day, I was at school, and I got a call, and they said that he'd finally passed, and that's the day that I realized that God was in my hands, because the day that he stopped suffering was the day that I realized that he's actually there. And I just want to say that I'm glad that that day happened, because he needed to stop the suffering, and I'm really glad that that happened, and I know that he's there for me, and he was there for my family, because he finally ended the suffering. And I just wanted to say that because I was it was in this time period. So he died October 30th, right before Halloween, and it was the best day of my life because I knew that he was there.
Yay!